If there isn't at least one rabbit joke, I'm gonna be disappointed. This would be the optimal opportunity to do a rabbit joke. Yo, Snowy Mountain just makes me think that ReZero rabbits are gonna jump our ass. Oh, is that not where Subaru got killed by rabbits? I swear to God, this is giving me some flashbacks right now. That should kill you, and you're basically creaming your pants because your face keeps getting impaled into the ground every time you roll a 360. Maybe it kind of highlights a missed opportunity. Field trips honestly offer a lot of potential. Though, if anything, maybe it represents the fact that them running out of ideas would be very hard to do. Like, you could unironically say Darkness edged herself that whole tumble down and only finished when she hit the wall. Right. Oh my God. I wonder how many fucking people watching this had the same thought as me. The thing we gotta be worried about is the goddamn rabbits from ReZero. Given the brutality of that death, honestly, this might be one of the greatest misdirects. You think it's the rabbits, and it turns out to be the fucking snow spirits. Because, yeah, if you bully them, it wasn't in season 2. Maybe it was season 1. It was either season 1 or 2. Yeah, they fucking cause a menace. Oh, shit. He is a very proud warrior. He wouldn't stand down in, like, a face of something that would be a fun attack. Come on now. You know, ReZero x Konosuba is maybe the greatest Isekai crossover of all time. I've had questions about Otto in current ReZero. This is making me even more questioning of Otto. Hey you, if you got this far of the video, you make sure you drop a like, show your support, subscribe if you're new around here, and Patrons where you can catch my full live reactions and all these episodes and more. If you also want to help fund the channel and videos just like the one you're watching, let's jump into it. Great time for Konosuba fans, slightly disappointing time for ReZero fans. And here's what I mean. Overall, this episode, probably top 3 of the new Isekai Quartet season. I'm not sure exactly what my top 3 would be. It'd be this episode, the Spaghetti Monster episode, and I'd have to consider which one other. Maybe it's me, I have my bias, but I wanted to see the rabbits, man. Where are the rabbits? I didn't even expect to really see the killer ReZero rabbits. I was expecting Subaru to have PTSD and see a normal-ass rabbit in a snowy mountain environment and say, oh god. But here's the thing, when one door closes, another door opens. Konosuba delivered. I did not even consider the fact that the winter spirits could be a thing. Because I'm so focused on the goddamn rabbits. I guess I should say the lack of rabbits. See, I forgot this was a thing, but yes, in Konosuba, it was either the first or second season, if I'm not mistaken. I think it might have been the first season. It was cute, right? Because you got these cute little puffballs, and they're like, oh, you could use them to make your drinks and nice and chilly. And as soon as you abuse them, daddy comes to town to beat your ass. And it's really funny because, like, she was trying so hard to be nice, and I love seeing the PTSD intensify with both Darkness and Aqua as everyone else is just like, bruh, it's like a snowflake, right? Like, I mean, hey, it's cute, like, we're kind of just tossing it around. Like, they weren't even being that violent, all things considered. Well, one did kind of hit it like a baseball bat, but overall, like, I don't think it didn't look like you were, like, beating something living. It was just a fluff piece. And then Daddy shows up. And this was what really was interesting. And while I don't know if this was intentional, because overall, this is the thing I keep coming back to. This show is brilliant with how it blends all the different isekai elements. It makes it feel like all the authors are involved writing all of their pieces. And I think I'm not going to be the only one, though I don't expect the majority watching had the same thought. Where are the rabbits? Where are the rabbits? Where are the rabbits? Maybe they did. I don't know. But my point is, I think it's a happy accident. Because while the favoritism and fanboyism of ReZero in my heart, because that's my favorite of the batch of characters here, right? It doesn't change the fact that while I did want to see the rabbit, and I do think it is a missed opportunity, even not just giving like a quick little Subaru. Oh, thank God. You know, it just would have been a really nice fan servicey moment. Delivering basically the Konosuba episode that I remember, but with more characters involved this time. And honestly, doing stuff that kind of reminded me of the Chibi Attack on Titan show, if anyone remember that. Of course, some of the characters who decide to stand up, you totally see coming, like Proud Warrior Overlord Edition. And then, of course, adding Garf from ReZero, who isn't going to throw hands, right? Like, that makes sense. And it's really fun, too, seeing Puck of all characters be like, well, I'm a high spirit, so I can, you know, try to reason with it. I'm like, oh, that's actually kind of funny. That's how they'll de-escalate it. And then goddamn Otto from ReZero pops up. Now, if anyone watched the recent ReZero stuff, there's times where Otto feels like he's more important than he lets on. And I almost wonder, is this Isekai Quartet really jingling the keys in front of us? Similar to how if you ever watched the Chibi show of Attack on Titan that aired in between main seasons, they actually revealed stuff in that Chibi short because they talked with Isayama, and Isayama said, hey, plant these Easter eggs. This plot point's gonna happen in the future. And it kind of revealed stuff that would happen much later in the anime, and I almost wonder if Isekai Quartet's doing the same thing. Because seriously, it was one thing with the ReZero season, the most recent one. It's another thing when you got this going on, man. Like, what the fuck? But overall, I had a fun time. Like, when you start the episode off and they're saying we're going on vacation, and I said, or school trip, field trip, right? And I think to myself, I don't recall them doing that unless my memory's fuzzy, which, hey, I watch enough anime, it could be. And I mean, certain things just kind of make sense. Darkness getting thrown into a giant snowball and creaming her pants upon impact. I mean, do we really think that's surprising? No, but it's a pleasant treat to see. Though it is kind of fun. Of course, you got like little moments such as these. But I honestly like seeing all the different girls like who are like really good at snowboarding, because Aqua's an interesting beast. Like Megumi didn't really surprise me. But seeing someone like Aqua, who, what's so fascinating is she's simultaneously the most useful and useless character mixed into one. Part of it's due to her alcoholism, which really holds her down. But like in terms of actual abilities and talent, she often showcases an extreme abundance of all that. But for the most part, she's just so goddamn useless. And to see her just like effortlessly snowboard, I'm like, bro, did you even snowboard once in Konosuba? Like maybe they did and I'm forgetting, but like goddamn, like just where is this level of talent when Cosmo's keeping your bitch ass? You know, it was a really fun episode. I mean, you get, like, fun stuff. Like, the anime I'm most fuzzy with is Saga of Tanya the Evil, because it's been the longest since I've watched that. But it's really fun seeing, collectively, the army crew being like, oh, here we go. This is basically boot camp. We remember how this is. And then they switch their tune, like, oh, okay. Only to be like, oh, we're getting put to work to build a goddamn igloo. Of course it is. Yes, master. Whatever you say, master. It's funny. I mean, I truly think this show could go on forever. At certain points, you need to introduce more characters, of course. But at the end of the day, I think this show, realistically, will probably go for like 5 or 6 seasons. But honestly, just seeing what they've been able to continuously accomplish, even when, as a die-hard fan of ReZero, I feel like they failed me a little bit by not having at least one rabbit reference. If you know, you know. But the fact that they succeed every time, like even when it doesn't go the way I want, it still leaves me saying that was a near perfect episode. And that's how you know Isekai Quartet be goddamn peak. Your thoughts down below, though. Drop a like, share, support, subscribe if you're new around here. And Patrons, where you're going to catch my full live reactions, sell some more. Like I also like to give video shoutouts to my wonderful patrons. So today we got Edvar, Golden Angel, 1517, Ashura, Thrilled Axis, 709, Proof Space, and we also have SW, me. So I appreciate the support. Please take care. You have a good one.